Have you ever wanted to create a realistic 3D model with your drone in just seconds? Well, I'm here to show you. It's NeRF Navigator, and today we're going to be diving into the revolutionary new technology that is Neural Radiance Fields, also called NeRFs. So you might be asking yourself, what even is a NeRF? Well, a NeRF takes in photorealistic images and videos and transforms them into a 3D model in a matter of just seconds. Here's an example of a NeRF that you guys can see over here. This one's from the NVIDIA group. They were the ones that developed this technology, and so this is one of their samples that they put out. So the NeRF technology is really complex. It uses a neural network that records the geospatial location of where an image or set of images was taken, included in a video. So if I was here taking a NeRF of this room that I'm in right now, I'd be taking a picture right here, and it would record where I'm standing. It would record the opacity of the pixels, or like the light rays within the room. And if I move over here, it's going to do the exact same thing. Well, then I'm going to be taking these images, I'm going to be uploading it into this neural network. It's going to learn and train itself to create a 3D model of this room. And based on when you go into the viewer and view it, you'll be able to see the different angles at which I was taking the image and the different shadows that might present themselves depending on where I'm viewing it. So if I'm viewing it straight on, I'm going to see all the shadows I'm seeing right now. But if I view it to the right a little bit, there might be different shadows that aren't there that then I'll be able to see in that viewer that then the computer trained itself to visualize for me. I want to move into our next segment here on how us as drone pilots can use this new technology. Obviously, this technology is very new and there's still so many use cases that we're exploring. There's definitely use cases that I've thought of in the construction industry, the real estate industry, as well as some of the architectural industries. All of these industries could use NeRFs in various ways. You can go to a construction site, you can create a NeRF every single week and it creates a 3D model just like that. You can send it off to clients. There's platforms out there that are already establishing these pipelines that make it simple, such as Luma AI and Soar 3D. These companies are up and coming. I think that's going to be the future. It's going to be really incredible. As I said before, within real estate, you could go to a real estate agent and say, hey, I'll create a 3D model of this home for you. And they'll be like, what do you mean you can do that? How much is this going to cost me? And it's very simple and easy to use. All you have to do is take an orbit flight pattern around the house. You put it through one of these pipelines, boom, 3D model done, send it off to your client, they can view it, they can put it in their website, they can share it, they can do whatever they want with it. So I know I've talked about NeRFs for a while now, so here I'm gonna show you guys a sample NeRF that I actually took of my house, which I think is the easiest way to start taking NeRFs as a drone pilot. So as you can see here, here's the input video that I did, and all I did was I just took a 360-degree orbit around the house, trying to get every angle that I could. I'm not totally above the house. I'm kind of right at roof level, if not maybe 5, probably 10 feet above the roof. And so I'm just going in that orbit-like pattern all the way around. And once I'm done with that, I upload a video to whatever website or company that I'm using to produce it for me. And within 30 minutes or even a couple minutes, depending on how long your video is, it'll get done and trained and you'll be able to view it just like that. And it's that easy. And now that you guys saw the input video, here's going to be the finished NeRF of the house. And so as you can see, I did this earlier when some of these pipelines and some of these companies weren't created yet that make it super easy to use. So it took me a little while to get things going and a little bit of coding. However, you guys don't need to know how to code at all. There's websites out there that will do it for you. It's very simple and easy to use. I think a lot of clients are going to be excited to see these 3D models. And as drone pilots, this is a much easier process than programming a bunch of waypoints and making sure you get a bunch of overlaps and captures at certain angles. This is just a simple 360-degree orbit. You upload it up, it gets finished, boom, finished product. There you go. Bada bing, bada boom. So if you enjoyed this video, I hope you guys would like the video, subscribe if you're new. If you want to continue the conversation, go ahead and leave a comment below. I'll get back to you. If not, have a good one.